the couple of arenas, and then we'll call this video quits. Sorry, the image you're seeing is sort of blurry and funky and not quite the best. But I hope it's enough to give you an idea of what type of game this is. And now my D-pad's warmed up. It was just a bit stiff because it hadn't been used for so long, but it seems to be working fine now and reacting the moment I press it, which is fantastic. I was worried that it was so old that it had just worn out entirely, but as with most Nokias from the olden days, they were built to last, and clearly this is proof of that. Because this baby's still working fine. And I'll tell you what, I reckon if I stuck my SIM card in it, it'd probably do just as good as a job as it used to. And the only reason I stopped using it, I mean, I used it for as long as possible, but the only reason I stopped using it was obviously because smartphones came into play. And as awesome as the N-Gage is, obviously it doesn't hold up to a smartphone. Alright, let's try the next set of levels. Oh, cool. Again, we sort of like speed and arrow, so I'm going to stick with that. Yeah, as cool as the N-Gage is, smartphones are, well, they're smartphones, they're fantastic. And I had to heavy-heartedly upgrade. Because I believe the phone I got after this, well, I don't believe, I know, the phone I got after this was the PlayStation phone, which I'll do a video for at some point, I might as well. It was Sony Ericsson PS, where if you slide the screen up, it actually had a PlayStation control pad underneath, and you could download PlayStation 1 and PS2 games from the PlayStation Store at the time. It was really, really cool, and that was my next phone, which was also a smartphone. So yeah, I had to, with a heavy heart, stop playing this. It's good to get the old girl back out again. And I think I just won that quite easily. Ooh. Hey, speed, arrow, drift. You know what? It handled really well, so I'm actually going to go for speed. I did that quite well. I think it's because I wasn't concentrating as much. Well, there's bound to be some tracers trying to sniff you out. Okay, so I get the idea. They say the same thing each level. Once you've read it once for each stage, you don't need to read it again. The music is awesome. He's trying to go techno on me. But yeah, N-Gage games are expensive. I paid £60 for this. The most expensive N-Gage game I have is called Ashen, A-S-H-E-N, which is a first-person shooter. And the soundtrack to that game is amazing. Check it out on YouTube. It's absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, the most expensive N-Gage game I have is called Ashen, A-S-H-E-N, a first-person shooter where you're fighting monsters. It works really well. And that one cost me £300. Which, yeah, a lot of money. The only other game I have that cost me that much is the Panzer Dragoon Saga on the Sega Saturn. Paid £300 for that as well. So yeah, N-Gage games are expensive. Quite hard to get hold of. There's the odd one or two that's cheap. FIFA, Tomb Raider. They're quite cheap nowadays, but this Glimmerati, which I'll do another video for, I paid just under £100 for Glimmerati. It's very, very hard to get hold of N-Gage games, and when you do find them, they're expensive. But still, so far, this is worth every penny because I am enjoying it. Haha. Like I said, now that my D-pad's working, and it's keeping up with me, this is fun. Difficult. No two ways about that. I'm not finding it easy. Oh, that's all of it. Heavenly Dollar, High Life. Okay, so we've done everything that's available. So yeah, this is System Rush on the N-Gage. Free hack mode, GP mode. Oh yeah, we've already... Free hack mode is... Can I pick any level, by the way? Yes! Maps! Oh, brilliant. That means if I'm about to do a race on career mode, I can have a quick look at the map, memorize it, and... Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. And this is a good way to get practice in, because this KGBHN one, so that's what it looks like. Whew. Okay. The autosave function on this works really well, quite clearly. I'm going to try this again, one more time. See, I don't want to put the game down now, I'm really enjoying it. We've tried this ship, so we'll try Speed and Aero. It'd be cool to find if the upgrades that we've done... No, I wouldn't work with it. No, I was about to say, upgrades carry over. I doubt that. I doubt that very much. Anyway. Let's try this track again with a speed chip instead of... And now that my D-pad's working. Because it wasn't the first time we tried this track. And I've got more of a rough idea as to what's coming up. Okay. Yeah. Speed chips. Just stick with speed chips. Ignore the other one. Basically, always pick the first choice out of the two. This is going much better. Ooh, close. Oh, hit that wall just there. I reckon I was carrying enough speed to catch him then. Hold on, it still might do. It's not over yet. Just give me a couple of corners. Woohoo! Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Practice makes perfect. Sweet. Okay, we have to try the next track. Yeah, speed and error. There we go. Hold on. Top left. My speed upgrade. Because I did the speed upgrade on the previous ship. And it kept it. Oh, that is brilliant. The upgrades do carry over. Oh, fan-frickin-tastic. Okay, so we'll go for... Hold on. It seems I can't make any other selection. Ooh, okay, so once you've made a selection, you've got to stick with it. Cool. Alright. We've got to try level 2, haven't we? We've got to give it a shot at least once. Again, I apologise for my nails throughout this video. I've had the last week off work sick. I'm returning back to work tomorrow, which is great. Whoa, what the on earth? Yeah, returning back to work tomorrow, which is fantastic. But yeah, because I've had a week off and I've spent the last week just moping around the house. making videos and gaming and genuinely being lazy, I've sort of let my nails go out of control, so I do apologise. That is cool. My stomach is gurgling. I hope you can't hear that. Anyway, yeah. System Rush on the N-Gage. It's basically a handheld wipeout. Oh, so glad it's 2 laps. It's basically a handheld wipeout. Difficulty level is, well, difficult. What can I say? I'm not winning these races easily. But this is a fun game. It's absolutely awesome. And I reckon with a bit of practice, which I'm certainly going to be putting in, I reckon I could get pretty good at this. Wipeout is one of them games I can literally... I'm quite happy to challenge people online when it comes to Wipeout, because I consider myself to be a good Wipeout player. Because I've spent a lot of time on it. But with a bit of practice, I reckon I could become quite good at this too. I'm already jumping straight into it. I'm hooked. I am hooked. This is great. I have no idea what position I'm in. Tell, considering this game is going so fast, I am impressed with the N-Gage. It's handling it so well. There's no lag. Now that my D-pad's warmed up, there's literally no lag in the steering either. No lag in the gameplay. The N-Gage is handling this game so well. If you want another game like this, if you own a Switch, another game that I'm a big fan of and that's similar to this, and also a game I enjoy playing against people online, it's called Fast RMX on the Switch. Fast RMX. I recommend checking it out if you're into these sort of games. Fast RMX is a really, really good game. Yeah. Just check it out if you can. If you've got an N-Gage, hidden in a box in your attic somewhere, maybe. Or if you're a collector like me, my N-Gage has been kept in a silk handmade bag in my special console cupboard. Consoles that I hardly ever play, but I want to keep in tip-top condition. On the top shelf, just sat there next to the charge cable for a very, very, very long time. And I went in there to get my Vita out, just so I could chill out downstairs and play Virtua Tennis 4. And I I sort of saw this on the top and thought, ooh, I know I got some N-Gage games, some that I haven't played. Let's go have a look and see what I've got. And like I said, I found this, I found Glimmerati, and 5 or 6 others. And just thought, you know what? I gotta give it a try. Why not? And here we are. And I'm so glad I did. This is fun. This is fun. We gotta go shopping today, but I reckon after that I'll be sat down here on this sofa next to the missus while she's watching her TV, headphones plugged in. Oh, yeah, I'm hooked. I am hooked. Alright, quit the title. Yeah. Let's just shut that down for now. Yeah, System Rush. System Rush on the N-Gage QD. Well, on the N-Gage, to be fair. Mine happens to be a QD. Yeah. Wow. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. Yeah. FIFA is going to be coming out on my N-Gage, I think. And going back into its box. Because, yeah. System Rush. Speaking of which, sorry I didn't actually show you the box for System Rush. That's simply because I don't have it. I bought this game as a cartridge alone. So, yeah, £60 and it was just the cartridge. No box included. That shows how expensive these games are. So, yeah, to get N-Gage games with boxes and instructions is not an easy task. I do have some. High Seas, for instance. That's another one that I got recently with box and instructions in mint condition, but that wasn't cheap. Ashen, like I said, I paid £300 for that. That's box and instructions. So, yeah, quite difficult to get hold of. But, yeah, System Rush. My N-Gage is going to be out for the rest of the day. I'm pretty certain of that. It's 5:20 now. The missus will be getting up shortly. She'll wake up with a coffee and then we'll go shopping. I'll be home by 7, and then I reckon I'll be down here with my headphones plugged into my N-Gage from 7 onwards, just racing away to try and finish that game. It's absolutely fantastic. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Again, this has been System Rush on the N-Gage QD, and I'll see you next time for whatever we play next. I'm gonna, because the missus won't be up for a short while anyway, at least 10-20 minutes, so I'm gonna grab a coffee, grab my headphones, chill back, and race. See you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.